Everyone at work used to joke about someone being obsessed with me, but it made me really uncomfortable. He would come in every day I was working, even though we're never on the same shift, and he would just stand there waiting for me.
I got my first runner job and I was super excited. I did find it tiring after the first few weeks, but it didn't become unbearable until multiple people started acting really strange with me. There was this security guard that the first thing they asked me after my name was whether I wanted to have a one-night stand with them. And then there was another security guard who said they wished that I was on their shift because I looked so small and so quiet, they knew they could stare at me all day long and I wouldn't say a thing. And then finally, two people walked past me and said to each other, I'd smash the life out of him. And when I tried to report it, I was told to keep my mouth shut or face the prospect of leaving.
I went on a date with someone from work once. It remained casual and I cut things off quickly. They kept telling me how they hated my entire gender and that we shouldn't have rights. I opened up to them about being bi and they told me that it was wrong and I should be ashamed. I wanted to leave, but I was scared. Being young and naive, I didn't want things to sour. I had to see them every day at work, and one day they were walking me home, and when we got to my door, they were begging me to do sexual things. They wouldn't take no for an answer. He kept trying to persuade me. When I got back to work, I had to see them every day. So I told my manager. And he told me that I shouldn't have gone out with them in the first place.
I was told multiple times to avoid this one person at work. Everybody knew they were a bit of a creep. Even the management, but for some reason they were still on the rota. And when we would work together, they would stare at me and move uncomfortably close to me and say inappropriate sexual things to me. And when I told people about it, they just said that's what they're like. And because they hadn't done anything actually bad, that there was nothing they could do. Yeah, they were moved eventually after I complained. But they still pick up random shifts sometimes. And it just makes me feel so small.